How's your experience been working with David Allen?
Man, so I'm Jonny Goood, musician from Pittsburgh. Basically, working with David Allen has been, a very delightful, joyous, very positive experience, man. I just met him a couple weeks ago through a guy named Steve who works at Point Park. And he introduced me to David, and from that point on, it was just love, man. Yeah, oh man, yeah, you know what? And I was in LA. Like I said, I'm from Pittsburgh, but I'm actually working in LA right now. So yeah, David called me up. He said he wanted to fly me down, put me up in the hotel, and he wanted me to join his fashion show. And upon me looking him up, man, my mind was blown. These are some of the best tailor-made suits I've ever seen in my life. And I work with, I work with Lady Gaga and a couple of artists. So I've done SNL and the Grammys, and I've wore, the tuxes and all those nice suits. But this, I gotta say, I feel Jonny Goood, literally, man. So David Allen's the man.
What excites you the most about this event?
Oh man, what excites me the most, man, just seeing all the suits, man. Seeing some of my old friends, DJ Bonnick, Will Designback, seeing those guys. Just really hanging with a group of fellas, man, that's really out here trying to be positive and do something righteous. Yeah. We're donating to the Children's Hospital. So I know David has about four children walking this year. So, and I'm performing on behalf of the Children's Foundation. So it's kind of beautiful, man. We're giving back. We're feeling good. We're looking good, like Deion Sanders said. So, yeah, I think it's great, man.
What's one of your favorite parts about Pittsburgh?
Oh, man, my favorite part of Pittsburgh? Dude, I love it all, bro. I grew up in East Hills. I grew up in Wilkinsburg, spent many of my years in Squirrel Hill. I went to Alderdice, Rasenstein before they tore that down. So I love the whole city, man. Aiello's, Uncle Sam's, those are my favorite two little restaurants I get my cheesesteaks from. Yeah, man, I'm just a city kid, dreaming big and, working. That's all. You're making it happen, bro.
What's something your followers might not know about you?
Yeah, that's a good question. They might not know I worked in law enforcement. They might not know I was a cop. Yeah, I worked in law enforcement. I was a police officer for a couple years, following the tradition of my father, my brother who's a cop. My sister did dispatch, so it runs in the family, man. He was a Pittsburgh police officer for better part of 25 years. So yeah, man, I'm just out here to do good, man, and that's what Jonny Goood comes into play,
Who inspires you to do better?
Who inspires me to do better? Man, the greats, my legends, man. The legends that aren't here anymore, like the James Browns, the Princes, those type of cats, man. And then the people who are here, like the Wiz Khalifas, the Lady Gagas, man, the people I get to, the Vic Mensahs, the people I get to see and brush shoulders with, man, they let me know I can do it too. So I'm inspired by everything, man. Every day I wake up, David Allen, man, another Pittsburgh native, creating a brand and creating something he believes in, and he has people pouring in from all over the world. So people from Canada, people from the furthest part of America, I came in from LA. We had some people coming from Orlando, and so it's kind of dope, man, to see this whole thing come together. You know what I'm saying? Kind of dope, man.